Hello and welcome back. Today we are in the centre of Pezenas and having a look at a very special apartment. Special for a number of reasons. I think for me personally, the first one you will already be able to see is the quality of the natural stone in this place is absolutely stupendous. The majority of the buildings around here, or all of the historic buildings, are all made of natural stone. But it's rare to find stone of this quality, this well restored, etc. Absolutely beautiful. So we're in the middle of the historic centre of Pezenas. The apartment, the door you can see in front of you is the front door of the apartment, which is on the first floor of the building. And then we've got this wonderful staircase. If I back up and try and give you an idea. Wonderful staircase, all original, and this takes us up to the second floor. So the front door to the apartment is on the first floor, but the apartment itself is laid out over the second and third floor being the top floor. So there's your front door on the right. And then we've got a set of doors leading into the main living space. So the first thing we come to is a little lobby. And that in turn leads us through to the sitting room, dining room. I think the use of these two rooms in terms of which is which is open very much to interpretation. The current owners had this larger room laid out as the sitting room, and then a smaller, possibly more cozy room. Sorry, this is the dining room, and a smaller, possibly more cozy room as the sitting room. But you may well choose to have it the other way around. Both of them will work very well. Nice original ceiling. Lovely beams in very good condition. The apartment's got central heating. So from here through to the second living space, currently, as you can see, laid out as a sitting room. This also has the original ceiling in lovely condition and a rather nice feature arch window. The arch window looks out to a light well, which leads down to a small courtyard below, which is also owned by this property. So from here back through the lobby into the kitchen breakfast room. A lovely bright room, this one. It's got three full-length sets of windows, so it's nice and bright. Plenty of room for a breakfast table, very comfortably accommodating 4 people. It's a really nice room. Throughout the apartment there are various reversible air conditioning units, that is to say heating and cooling. There's one up there on the ceiling. So then here we have another lobby, small lobby, which leads through to a shower room and toilet. There's a walk-in shower unit. And next door to this, we've got a small utility area. And opposite that, the first of the double bedrooms. So depending on how you want to use the space here, you've got 3 or 4 bedrooms. It's currently used as 3. So this one being on the second floor, you've got nice high ceilings, but it's a very, very comfortable double room. So all of this is on the second floor. And then from here, we can go up to the top floor. So as you can see, the beautiful stone, the stairs and the stone blocks in the walls continue. This really, really is such a special example. Just don't get to see stonework like this very often. Lovely big arched window. Now from here, we've got a small set of steps leading up to a small lobby. On the left there's access to a little sort of loft storage area. And here, the first room we come to on the left is a very, very nice bathroom and toilet. Then straight ahead of us is a double bedroom. So bedroom number 2, let's call it. Again, a very nice sized double room. And next door to this is a large double bedroom. So this room here is essentially above the kitchen breakfast room. So you've got the same number of windows. So you've got 3. Got a nice view here, if you can try and see this over the rooftops. Some nice woodwork and a really lovely big bright room. So that's 3 doubles. Then if we retrace our steps, we're going to go back down a couple of steps here. Just make a note of the door opposite, because I'll refer back to that shortly. So now we lead into what could be a 4th bedroom, could be a dressing room, could be an office, could be all sorts of things. But size-wise, perfectly acceptable as a bedroom. And this room leads through to a very, very interesting sort of studio type room with a mezzanine. A lovely big room. You could use this as another sitting room. You could use this as it would make a fabulous sort of artist studio. You've got a usable mezzanine, decent head height, And ahead of us, the closed door is the door that leads back to that hallway. So if I can just open this, this might make sense. There we are. So on the right, that's where we came up. To the right there is the door we just went through, and then up the other set of steps leads through to the 2 bedrooms and the bathroom. And then from here, we've got a door that leads out to a roof terrace. Now today isn't the best day to appreciate a roof terrace. We're not quite in the summer, but it's a great space, fantastic for entertaining. And this in the summer, absolutely fantastic space. A real nice bonus to have right in the historic centre of Pezenas. So as a recap, we've got on this floor, we've got this, let's call it a studio room with a mezzanine. Adjacent to that, we've got bedroom number 4, or a dressing room or an office, which is this room here. Then we've got 2 very, very nice double bedrooms, a lovely bathroom, and then back downstairs to the floor below, which is the 2nd floor of the building. You've got another double bedroom with a shower room and toilet. You've got a kitchen breakfast room. You've got a sitting room and a dining room. The apartment is presented in very, very nice condition all the way through, and is absolutely ready to go and ready to move into. There'll be a link at the bottom, there'll be a link in the description below this video to the full spec, which is will be on our website. That's the end of the tour. Thank you for watching.